I'm Jason L. This is DVD Blu-ray update of this week from the movies I got last week. First I'm going to start off with the biggest release I got, The Avengers from Marvel. It's the biggest, it was the summer's biggest blockbuster. It's basically about the Avengers have to team up to fight against Loki because he steals a cube from the Shield Corporation, and basically it has all the favorite superheroes in it. It's a very amazing movie. I don't know why Disney is doing the DVD Blu-ray boxes differently, but this is the DVD Blu-ray box set. The DVD Blu-ray box set is red, and the Blu-ray DVD box set is blue.
What, the Blu-ray DVD box is red, but the case is blue, right?
Now if you get the Blu-ray box of this, it's blue, and it says Blu-ray DVD. I don't know why they're doing DVD first and the Blu-ray. So I don't know. This is Jessica Biel's The Tall Man. I haven't seen this movie, but I've seen a lot about it on horror websites. It's about this small town, and Jessica Biel comes home to see her son, and there's an urban legend in the area about a tall man who kidnaps kids and ends up murdering them, and it happens to Jessica Biel's son, and she has to go fight the tall man. I haven't seen this movie, but I've heard really good mixed reviews about this, so I bought it just to give it a worth checking out. This next movie I watched, I actually saw The Dark Knight Returns Part 1. It's not The Dark Knight Rises, it's a graphic novel adaptation movie of The Dark Knight Returns, written by Frank Miller. This is basically about Batman is getting old, and there's a group of a gang called I think they're called the Mutants, who are taking over Gotham City, and he ends up has to go fighting the mutants. And then you find out at the end that part 2 is going to start off with the Joker. So this is the first part. The next part comes out in 2013. This is a very good graphic novel adaptation movie. The next movie I bought, it came out last year. This is The Wolfman with Benicio del Toro and Anthony Hopkins and Emily Blunt. This is the remake of the old Wolfman, but this one's kind of different. It's basically about an actor played by Benicio del Toro, who his brother in the beginning gets murdered by a creature, and he goes back to the town to reunite with his dad, and strange things happen, and he starts turning to the Wolfman, and people think that Benicio del Toro is the Wolfman, but if you find in the ending, you find out who the real Wolfman is, who killed his brother. This one was a very good acting film. It had a lot of good special effects in it too. I don't know why a lot of people looked it over, overlooked it. Definitely worth checking out. This next movie I got is CGI Resident Evil Damnation. I haven't seen this, but I did see Resident Evil Retribution. I heard that the CGI Resident Evil movies are tied more into the games than the movies are. I got this one because it looked really good, and I like CGI a lot. But Retribution is basically about part 5 of the Resident Evil series. Alice is brought back to the Raccoon Corporation, and she has to end up fighting these she ends up having to work for Raccoon to fight down these mutants so they can try to get back the wreck, you know, the city back, and in the end of it, they make her superhuman, and to set up the sixth one, which basically will be the ending of the Resident Evil series, hopefully. But the new Resident Evil was very good. It had a lot of good action scenes, very good special effects. It reminded me a lot of like a video game. And the actors basically they look a lot like the characters in the video game. These next movies, or yeah, DVD got is this is CZW, Combat Zone Wrestling. It's a federation up in New Jersey. This is the Indie Summit 2011 pay-per-view event. I've never seen CZW, but I know it's a lot of hardcore wrestling. It's just like the ECW. I got these at the Monster Mania convention yesterday. They had a CZW stand. And then the other one, if you, it was the deal if you bought this one was $5. This one is Cage of Death 13.
If you bought that one,
I think this is called Cage of Death. This is their biggest event of the year. It's like a WrestleMania for CZW, and I watched a match. It was the where's it at? Drake Younger versus Rory Mondo match. Very extreme, violent match. But it has wrestlers like Greg Excellent, Sami Callihan, DJ Hyde owns the Federation.
And he wrestles in it?
And it's definitely worth checking out if you like ECW, independent wrestling.
And it was in ECW.
Yeah, and it also, their hometown, their arena was the older ECW arena, but it shut down because they wanted to make it a concert hall, but now they ended up doing nothing with it, so they're up in New Jersey. They do their shows. I've never been to their events, but hopefully I'm going to go start traveling to go see them soon. I know a lot of the wrestlers up there. So basically that's all the DVDs I gotten over the week, and that's basically it. So hit me up on Facebook at facebook.com. You can look me up under Jason Hevel, or you can look up my fan page for Indie Wrestling Q&A is www.facebook.com/Indie Wrestling QA, or you can look me up on YouTube. Just type in Indie Wrestling Q&A or the Indie Wrestling Fan, and hopefully I'll have a new videos up soon.